Good morning, staff and students. Hi, my name is Deb and I'm coming to you live from the WMK studio. Today is Friday, April 21st, 2017. The temperature in Elk Grove Village right now is 44 degrees. We are expected to have a high of 53 and a low of 41 with partly cloudy skies. Looking ahead, expect showery weather Tuesday morning through Tuesday evening. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Link Pride Pledge.
I will do my best to be safe, respectful, and responsible to my teachers, myself, and others. I will find the greatness in me by helping others and working together. Prometo seguir las reglas. I will make the most of every moment and follow Link School agreements. Estoy de acuerdo.
Our pledge people for today are
David, Cassell,
Elias,
Clear.
now our very own sports reporter Lauren with the sports.
Thank you, Deb. Anything can happen in the Stanley Cup playoffs, but even the biggest fans of hockey may not have seen this coming. Not to a team that finished with the top record in the Western Conference and had plenty of rest before their first round series. Not to an opponent they beat 4 out of 5 times in the regular season. But indeed it happened. The Blackhawks were not only upset in their first round series of Stanley Cup playoffs, but they failed to get a win. The Predators beat the Blackhawks 4-1 last night to complete the 4-game sweep at Bridgestone Arena, bringing the Blackhawks season to an end. With the elimination of the Hawks, all eyes will be turning to the Bulls and their playoff season. They currently lead the series against the Celtics 2-0. Game 3 gets underway at the United Center tonight at 7. Now back to Deb with today's announcements.
Thank you, Lauren. In order to celebrate Earth Day, Environmental Club set out to clean up Link School yesterday. They walked around outside of school and picked up garbage that people left behind. They were even able to recycle the plastic and glass bottles and donate a pair of boots they found. Way to go, Environmental Club. The winners for the last waste-free lunch are as follows. In kindergarten, Sushan, room 102, and Olivia, room 104. First grade, Afan, room 105, and Nicholas, room 109. Second grade, Isabella, room 110, and Brandon, room 112. Third grade, Venkata, room 107, and Madison, room 205. Fourth grade, Pratika, room 208, and Teddy, room 210. Fifth grade, Trinity, room 201, and Yukina, room 213. Sixth grade, Neil, room 203, and Olivia, room 204. 214. Thank you to all who participated and continue to reduce, reuse, and recycle. We only have one planet. And now for Mr. Wolbecker with this week's nominations.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Special shout out to all of our 3rd through 6th graders who have done a phenomenal job this week on their park testing. 5th graders, you have a science test this morning. I know you'll continue to do a great job. And then we have a few more math sessions next week, and that will be it for park testing for this year. So keep up the great work. Let's recognize some students right now. We're going to start in 6th grade with Max from Mrs. Bray's classroom, room 204, for the commitment key. He is a good friend to all classmates and always tries his best. Great job, Max. We also have Adam from Mrs. Bray's class, room 204, for the commitment key. Adam always works very hard in class and gives his best effort. He makes sure to ask questions when he doesn't understand. Even when he missed a few days for being sick, he completed all of his work and came prepared with questions. Way to go, Adam. We have Riley from Mrs. Malovich's class, room 205, for the commitment key. He has shown commitment during the park test. Nice job, Riley. We have a few students, Sophia G. and Sophia H., Peyton, Danny from Mrs. Cervantes' classroom, room 109, for the commitment key. All have shown commitment by working hard and completing their assignments. Their good behavior also shows commitment to reaching classroom goals. Students, if I just called your name, come on down to the office in just a moment when the announcements conclude. Staff members, let's recognize some of their great work, like Mrs. Malovich for the commitment key. She was nominated by Mrs. Rubel. She is a dedicated teacher to her students. She's always mindful of her students' needs, and she is an excellent math teacher. Nice job, Mrs. Malovich. We also have Mrs. Allen for the commitment key. She was nominated by Mrs. Gallo. She is hardworking and dedicated to all her students year after year and is an inspiration to all the teachers. Thanks, Mrs. Allen. We also have Mrs. Cotto for the Speak with Good Purpose key. She does a wonderful job recognizing students' efforts and giving them encouragement. All right, a few announcements for Pride of the Month. It's actually 2 intermediate classes this month. The first class is Mrs. Bray's 6th grade class, room 204. They have really made an effort to improve their behavior and use their time wisely. They have been complimented by several teachers on how well they are doing, and Mrs. Bray is very proud of them. Nice job, guys. And Mrs. Cardenas' 5th grade class, room 211. They have been focusing on transitions this month. The 5th grade class has received 3 compliments by teachers this month during their transitions. They have helped each other remember materials during transitions, reminded one another to stay at a level 0, and they moved quickly from place to place. Keep it up. All right, great job to everybody, our Pride of the Month classrooms, everybody recognized on announcements, and even those who might not have been recognized today who are still doing great work. We see you out there. Keep it up, and of course, keep on rocking.
Thank you, Mr. Wolbecker. Thank you for tuning in to the WLNK studio for your morning news. Have a feel-good Friday.
No. Yes, Adam.
Thanks, Elias.